Welcome, everyone. We're going to do some breath work today. As you can imagine, we all talk about breath is life, life is breath. Life begins with breath and ends with the breath. So it's like a two-end bookend, begin and end. However, during the practices and during life, we basically have situations where we depend upon oxygen. This says oxygen advantage. Do we have an oxygen advantage? What is the meaning of oxygen advantage? We need to breathe well, and let the oxygen go where it needs to go and do what it needs to do and get the carbon dioxide out. These are all everybody's familiar with. However, that's just a simple inhalation and exhalation. So all breath work, there's not much to it except inhalation, exhalation. How much, how long, good, bad, hold it, hold it. That's the end of breathing. There's no big deal about this. Let's simplify it. So now we have two nostrils. So we do nose breathing is better than mouth breathing, as most of us know that, because the nose, we filter the air, we warm the air, and we clean the air, and all that stuff happens in the nose. With the mouth, it's not that effective. Yes, mouth is needed because it's an alternate way, gateway, we call it, alternate gateway. But it's used for certain purposes. So let's open up the nostril. Before any breath work, we must check the nostrils. So inhale, close one nostril, close your mouth, inhale, observe the amount of breath, exhale. Close the other nostril, inhale and exhale. Very likely there may be some inequality. One may be open more than the other. Many times that is the situation, because that's called a nasal cycle. It's controlled by the brain here, right here. And that's because 2.5 to 3 hours of cycle, the air should be moisture inside, otherwise it will dry out. If both are open, the nose will dry out. So let's do this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again, exhale, hit your nose, hold your breath after exhalation, and move the head around, up and forth, because the air which is inside the sinuses, it got shaken up. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding till you have to breathe. When you reach a point when you have to breathe, open up, leave your hands, inhale, now check the nostrils. Inhale and exhale. Very likely, both are more open. Anytime we have nose blockages, allergies, sinuses, anything we have, this is the best technique to open up. No medications. This is the best technique to open up because it creates nitric oxide in all the area up here in the sinuses and everywhere. It opens up. So that's one advantage. First advantage of the oxygen is when we get enough of it. Starts enough of oxygen through the nostrils, and two nostrils better than one. Now, many people ask me what happens after, some time, like you told me about the cycle, 2.5 hours or so. So what happens? Does it close up? Yes, absolutely. This guy is smart, the brain is smart. It's not going to keep it open all the time. One will be more than the other anyway. During sleep, that happens all the time. So the first thing, when you get up in the morning, first thing is check the nostrils, see what you're doing, and do this technique. And open it up so you get the most oxygen you can take. So that's the advantage of oxygen here. The second advantage of oxygen we have is how we breathe. So I will introduce two techniques. One is just belly breathing and chest breathing. So put your hand up in the chest, put your hand in the belly. Now hold the chest tightly and inhale so the belly hand comes out. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, push the hand back to the belly, to the back. Exhale. Inhale through the nostril. Exhale. Just imagine how much effort it takes, okay? Just think about how much effort you're taking. This part is called work of breathing. How much effort? Now, hold the belly tight and just breathe with the chest. See how much more effort is there. Do not let the belly move. Why is that? Because this is a bony cage. It takes a little bit extra weight for it to move. Belly is soft with the muscles there and the diaphragm. The diaphragm moves down. So the deep breathing or the diaphragmatic breathing is the oxygen advantage. So you put it to the diaphragmatic breathing, you're creating what we call is an oxygen advantage. So switch to diaphragmatic breathing. Nose breathing, more than the mouth breathing. Both nostrils open, diaphragmatic breathing. The third step we're going to do is belly breath and then full breath. What the full breath? So inhalation. We're talking about inhalation now. Okay. Only thing is all inhalation, how much air we're getting in. So let's keep our hands here in lower part, on the belly, right here. So inhale, belly comes out. Inhale more. Bring your hands on the side of the chest. Inhale more. Come up here. Hold it a little bit. Inhale, inhale, inhale. As you go up, look up. Inhale, look up at the sky. Arms spread out. Smile. Now, as you exhale from the top of the chest, first out, then the bottom of the chest, and then exhale the belly going back in the spine. Inhale again. Belly comes out, lower chest expands, upper chest expands, the shoulder blades go out, the collarbones are up, the ribs are opened up. Looking up, the trachea, the windpipe is straightened out, direct shot to the lungs, and spine. And come back. This is called full breath. Deep breath or diaphragmatic breath is the belly breath we talked about. This is called the full breath. Now, I asked you to smile. What is the big deal about the smiling? So we'll show a smiling part. Let's do this, and that's the last part that we will do for the oxygen advantage. Now, keep your face straight. Inhale and exhale. Notice how much air you're getting into the nostril. Now smile. Inhale and exhale. You're getting more? Most often, yes, because these are the two muscles here called Elvis Presley muscles. They open up the nostrils as they pull up the corner of the mouth. So smiling is great. Now, we do smiling and frowning alternate. So inhale, smile. Now frown and exhale. Smile, frown and exhale. We'll talk more about this, why frowning and all. We are increasing the resistance as we exhale. That has advantages to it. But for now, the oxygen advantage was mainly in the inhalation portion.